And then externally, we have external people that equally support them. The issue of IPOB. There's a lot of funding that comes in there.
Yes. Are you worried? Because you know an operation,
of course,
you have
definitely.
a special operation on the sit-at-home IPOB situation in the southeast.
Yes.
But some of the elements and the leaders of these groups are outside of the country.
Yes. We have repeatedly complained about the issue of Simon Ekpa. He is in Finland. The Finnish government are giving him all the support, and he's doing what he's doing. Comments he's making. People are being killed, and nothing is being done. And this is democracy. If the European Union is the one supporting democracy, and this is happening, and they're not taking action, then they don't mean well for Nigeria. We have said that in clear terms. We need to diplomatically find means of getting him out of whatever it is that he's doing. He must be arrested. He must be prosecuted. Look at it from the other way. Assuming he is in Nigeria and he's doing that to the Finnish government, you think the European Union will allow that to happen? They definitely will not. So why are they allowing him to do what he's doing? And people like him that are doing such things, trailing the funds is very critical. I know a lot of the First Central Bank, the NFIU, are doing a lot in tracking down how the funds flow. And this is part of what we call the oxygen of terrorism, is logistic, leadership, and funding. Your ability to be able to tackle those things and trail them and deny them the ability to operate will kill terrorism with good governance. Now, you can see the statistics that came in, political will. And political will is not from federal government alone. The states are critical. For me, if I look at the aspects, what do we need? Let's look at solutions. Do we have a comprehensive database as Nigerians? If you go to Chad, Cameroon, and Niger, once you enter, they know you are not a Nigerian. And they have this duty as citizens. Once you speak, the man knows you are not a Nigerian. The next thing he tells you, if he's a taxi driver, he tells you his vehicle has a problem. He's calling the gendarmes. Before you know it, the gendarmes are coming to ask you, what are you doing in our country? We don't have that. That's what we're saying is a holistic thing that we have to do. Every Nigerian has a role to play in what's going on ground. And then we must look at these things and take it up as a challenge. It's not a military or a security.
Yes, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on whenever you are watching us from. It's another Nigerian politics on the street. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Yesterday, there's a video going viral. The Chief of Defense Staff, Colonel Musa, has said that the EU and the Western world are also financing the IPOB, and that is why Simon Ekpa has the audacity to always incite IPOB members to kill Nigerian army. And that, it is time for Simon Ekpa to be repatriated back to Nigeria and face the consequences. Yesterday, he made that in a summit in the June 12th, where the channel's reporter Shehu of Kibaloye asked him that question, sir. Do you think the EU and the Western world are supporting the IPOB, sir?
Let me tell you, that's a filthy accusation, an empty speculation. I listened to Colonel Musa, the Chief of Defense Staff. When he was talking, I actually, finger out what where the man was driving to. See, let me tell you, Nigeria is no longer in existence. Nigeria used to know. I'm an Igbo man. I'm not speaking from the angle of, ethnic point of view. I'm trying to make my point general here. I want to know what Musa meant by the fact that the sponsors of IPOB are some Igbo elites outside, and even that EU, if EU is meant well for democracy in Nigeria, they would have extradited Simon Ekpa. I was even thinking to myself, I said, this Colonel Musa is saying this. Is this a democratic setup, or are we in a democratic dispensation or tribal system of government? This is not democracy, and we are still talking about EU being interested in Nigerian democracy. EU is aware of the fact that you use gun, you Musa army, Nigerian army, are the one causing this problem, because you know actually that nobody has given Tinubu the mandate to rule Nigeria. You guys are you use the whole army. around himself, all around himself. Nigerians did not vote for him. You army, didn't you know? Musa know, actually, I just picked that point, that there's no democracy in this part of the world. They are just suppressing the Igbos. Colonel Musa is not talking as a human being. He is talking as an ethnic by gods. That's the sponsor of Biafra, the outside, the EU is supporting Biafra, they are the one funding Biafra. It's an empty allegation. And if EU could take it serious with him, he will go in for it. They should take him, bring him to ICJ because they have committed enough genocide in Igbo land. Colonel Musa might be from Kano or Niger State or Ataraba. Is Colonel Musa not aware that the leader of Boko Haram celebrated last year in Malud, in the north, in Niger? They honor him. Is Colonel Musa not aware that Abakari, the super cop that was involved in drug trafficking and duping American company, America was asking for his extradition since 2 years now? Is Colonel Musa not aware that Abakari is back to Borno State and they are celebrating him? Abakari that killed and maimed and harvested organ is back. The man that orchestrated NSAS protest across Nigeria is back. Colonel Musa is not aware. Now you are talking about people that are agitating for emancipation of Biafra. Okay, all the accusation, all whatever they are saying is null and void. There's nothing IPOB has done to any man, anybody in Nigeria, any government. IPOB are people that are asking, requesting for a referendum to give them their state. They should go. Colonel Musa, is he not aware that Tinubu did not win an election? Why didn't Colonel Musa allow the courts to give mandate to he who got the mandate, the owner of the mandate? Colonel Musa allowed them to give it to the wrong person. See, let me tell you, Colonel Musa should go and ask the North about insecurity in the north and the entire Nigeria. Fulani herdsmen are the one constituting insecurity in Nigeria. Boko Haram insurgents are the one constituting insecurity in Nigeria. It shouldn't be talking all this. He's making mistakes. He's trying to throw this country into another civil war. So maybe we can.
So he said, Musa did not give the mandate.
Thank you so much. He's one of the top military, personnel in Nigeria. He has a say. He must have at least from his own clique to the public, speculations, or to the members of the public, he would have, let a say, a voice to support Obi's mandate. He was there, waiting for this position given to him. He's just speaking English. I was listening to his comments, when he was talking that some persons are funding IPOB, that if EU could support democracy and the still Ekpa is doing what he's doing, they're supposed to have at least extradited him from Europe. Colonel Musa, Finland is not Fulani land. Finland is not Hausa land. When Fulani mounted on the Hausas, suppressed them, is still another religion on them, Islam. Finland is not Sokoto Caliphate. Finland can never ever be Emirates in the north. They are an advanced society in Europe. The most developed country in Europe are the Scandinavian countries, and Finland happens to be one of them. Those countries is a Scandinavian country. They are the Nordics. You think you will be just punishing the Igbos, persecuting the Igbos, oppressing the Igbos, suppressing them, marginalizing them, and you are telling the whole world rubbish. Look at me good. Well, I'm an Igbo man. IPOB, they were Mazob before. How many did you kill? You in person. You kill many of them, people's children. You think that agitation is an abomination because Nigerian governments are full of people that did not see 4 walls of university. See, plan now and go buy a presidential jet for Tinubu. The people should have buy yachts and everything. Spend money. Spend our Commonwealth money now. Everybody is looking at you people. Igbo man is your problem. Have you taken care of bandits in the north? Have you not been asking? You should have been asking the north. How come about, the elders and the elites in the north, about the fact that Kanuris are still harboring the largest number of terrorists in Nigeria. And they have not commanded all your soldiers to northeastern Nigeria to mow down those chiefs, local chiefs, that are harboring Boko Haram, ISWAP, bandits, and Saru terrorists in Borno State, Northeast. Now, Igbo man is your problem. You want to extradite Ekpa and kill him because Ekpa is from a goat, she goat. Ram gave birth to him. He's not a human being. Biafrans are not people because they want their rights. Biafra, Igbo man, they are not people because you annihilated them and killed many millions from 1957 to 1970, and nobody is talking. ICJ is not doing anything. You are now trying to tell Europe that they don't know that you are not. You are Nigeria. As a zoological country is not a democratic setup. Chief of Defense Staff, you try anyway. It will be going on and on and on, but I have a word for you. History will judge everybody. It is time. When the time comes, everyone will know one's right. Who is right and who is wrong. Time shall prove us either right or wrong. Ekpa is there in Finland. Go. You are free. Bribe Finland. Give them $10 billion. I suggest that you people will tell Tinubu now to bring out better, solid, huge amount of money, bribe Finland so that Finland will have the reason to bring one of their citizens back to be roasted in Nigeria. See, 4-1, 4-arm. It is inevitable what? Crisis. It is not inevitable. It is inevitable what? Crisis. Obi won election, you people deny him. You think that Igbo man is a slave. Igbo man is neither a slave nor who? Slave raiders. We are not. Okay, politically, it is not balanced. Nigeria is not balanced. Rotational presidency was at least suggested by an Igbo man in 1990. That was what gave birth to SDP. From SDP to PDP. LSA started it. Today, to rotate it for where Hausa will rule, Yoruba will rule, Hausa will rule, Yoruba will rule. Go Musa, no problem. Go to Finland so that you will annihilate the whole entire Igbo race. Let Igbo go and die so that Yoruba will be happy. Fulani will be happy. Hausa, una go there happy. Kanuri will be happy. They will at least Islamize the whole Nigeria so that all of us will be Muslims. That is when Musa will be happy.
Thank you for that wonderful submission. Thank you for coming to the